What's up, everybody? I know by this point most of you have seen the figures that are available with the London Toy Fair, but I really would like to share my thoughts about those figures, so that's the main reason why I'm doing this Funko News video. This may be some new information though to some of you, but yeah, this video is recorded as of January 20th, 2020. Now, as usual, before I get to the London Toy Fair, I do want to start off with some figures that have become available since the last Funko News video. It's only been a couple of days, so there's really not much new out there. But I do want to point out that the Gold Troll, which is a Diamond Collection figure, that is available on the Funko shop. Some people thought that this was going to sell out, but no, it is still available. And I will say this, especially if you're a new collector, don't give up quickly on items on the Funko shop. At least try for them, and don't assume that everything's going to sell out right away. I mean, sometimes that's obvious. But like I said, with this particular figure and some other releases, they do hang around for a while. But do remember though, once they sell out, there is no restocking with the Funko shop. You also see here, of course, if you're an Adam Sandler fan, that there are some figures out there to be on the lookout for, including figures based on Billy Madison and Happy Gilmore. There are also the Pops available based on The Good Place as well. Now, some people have been asking about the figures here, and I'm going to say this especially for new collectors. When it comes to Funko Pops, they don't reach all stores across the country at exactly the same time. So, I'll say sometimes that they're available in some areas. Doesn't mean that they might be in your local store. So you have to really get out and look to see what is available. So I'm going to say again that the Venomized Pops here, and also the black and white Muhammad Ali, which is a Target exclusive, these are available in some areas, and you're just going to have to check your local stores to see what is going on. You can check with websites as well, to see for the availability. A couple of releases here that you can look forward to include a second wave of Frozen 2 Pops. Also, a 10-inch All Might seems very likely to be on the way. And then there is a GameStop exclusive metallic Death Watch Mandalorian with t-shirt bundle that is coming very soon. Now, I'm going to get into the London Toy Fair reveals, and I want to say up front that most of these figures do not have release dates yet, so be patient with me as I learn about release dates. Then I will share with you in future Funko News videos. There are a lot of opportunities for pre-orders already. As a matter of fact, I am going to put a link down in the description for Entertainment Earth. They have a lot of the common figures available for pre-order right now. They also have one really awesome exclusive that I will have a link for, so make sure you check out those pre-order links. And like I said, just be patient in regards to these actually releasing. You have to also understand that with some of these figures, they are not finalized. So some of these, they might have design changes, and then there are some that might get scrapped altogether. Let's keep our fingers crossed though and hope that doesn't happen. But yeah, just be patient, and like I said, I'll try to keep you all updated. Now up front here, you do see some more Premier League football Pops on the way, and also they did a review of the Yoda with the hut, but this one is actually already hitting stores. So if you're interested in that one, start looking around for it in stores. The DC reveals are absolutely fantastic, including some that we expected to be on the way. The villains here from the 90s Batman movies, as directed by Tim Burton and Joel Schumacher. So we have here, of course, Jack Nicholson's Joker. I love their idea for the chase here, him having the beret on and the makeup melting off of his face because he had water splashed in his face. So great idea for the chase there. I definitely want the common in the chase. As a matter of fact, I already went and put my pre-order in with Entertainment Earth, so I got my fingers crossed that I will get the chase, and then I'll just buy the common separately, but we'll see what happens there. We also, of course, have Danny DeVito's Penguin. We have Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman, Tommy Lee Jones' Two-Face. We have Jim Carrey's Riddler, Uma Thurman's Poison Ivy, and Arnold Schwarzenegger's Mr. Freeze. I think all of these look fantastic. I really hope that Mr. Freeze is larger than the other figures, because he should be, in terms of scale. But yeah, these look amazing to me. I'm very much happy with these. And we also see here we have a new version of Deathstroke, which really looks awesome. I like this, design for his outfit there, that particular costume that he wears. It would be nice if he had a sword in hand. I'm kind of used to seeing him with a sword or a gun in hand, but I do like that they gave him an action pose there. You also see this Hot Topic exclusive Harley Quinn. This is a reference to Mad Love. It's got to be a reference to Mad Love, so that makes a lot of sense there. And then there's also a 10-inch Heath Ledger Joker on the way, which I think is fantastic. I'm not really big on getting a lot of 10-inch pops, but I think this one looks better than the common one that came out previously, because I don't know, something about the design of that one always bothered me a little bit. So I think the paint job on this one looks better, so I might have to go for it. So yeah, these DC reveals, I'm very much happy with them, and I will pick up the majority of these. Now, they didn't show off much in terms of Marvel, but what we have here are things that people have been asking for a long time. So we finally have Rogue and Gambit. I think they both look amazing. I like the common Rogue. I also like the Hot Topic exclusive where she's flying. Maybe not a huge difference in terms of design, but it's still awesome that they actually gave her a variant. And then with Gambit, of course, you see the pose and everything looks the same, but it's really well done. I mean, it's truly true to the character. You know, he's throwing out the cards there. And I, of course, put in my pre-order for the Entertainment Earth Glow in the Dark exclusive. I mean, you know, if you want to go for the common, that's up to you. But for me personally, it just makes a lot of sense to go ahead and get the glow in the dark one. So yeah, I went ahead and put my pre-order in. As a matter of fact, I think I went ahead and pre-ordered 2 of them because I would love to keep one of these out of box. So yeah, this is a good sign also, because I really feel like we're going to see a lot more with X-Men this year. So, you know, we could see some characters that we've been wanting for a long time, such as Nightcrawler and some others, you know. So yeah, I think this is going to be a fantastic year for X-Men. Now, I'm a big collector of Masters of the Universe as well. I will say this though, I think I'm going to start getting a little bit pickier about the ones that I pick up, because there are a couple of villains here that are just so-so to me. But who knows, when I see them up close, I might change my mind and end up snatching them all up. Now, I'm not going to go through all these characters. I do want to point out though, of course, we do have He-Man there on Battle Cat, which is pretty awesome. I really do like that. Kind of wish they had him with his battle axe as well, but who knows, maybe they could do another variant of He-Man. We also have Prince Adam there, which of course that's no surprise. I like that they have Cyclone. I actually used to have that action figure when I was young, and the upper body would like spin around like, you know, like a human tornado. So yeah, I have some fond memories of that character, so I definitely see picking that one up. They also have here in the mix a 10-inch Skeletor, which I don't know if I would go for that necessarily, but that's one of those things, again, when I see it up close, I just have to go ahead and grab it. So we'll see what happens with that, but more than likely you're going to see a lot of Masters of the Universe in the future on my channel. With Harry Potter, again, we see some rumors that panned out to be true, including Harry Potter with the invisible cloak, and there is a Funko Shop variant of that. Also see there's a Barnes & Noble exclusive there in the mix. I also like that we finally have here Harry Potter versus Voldemort. Now, you know, complete transparency, I am not like a big Harry Potter fan, but that movie moment has been rumored for so long that I'm just glad that they finally did make it, and that it does look pretty cool. If you're a big Harry Potter fan, definitely let me know what you think about that movie moment. And then the 10-inch Voldemort with Nagini, that has been rumored for a good while as well, so it's good to finally see that also. So yeah, if you're a Harry Potter fan, just let me know in general, are you pumped about these figures that are on the way? Now, of course, there's always more Star Wars on the way, and I think these are pretty awesome. And again, we had some rumors that have panned out to be true, including Darth Vader there in the chamber. I forget exactly what that chamber is called, but that one had been rumored for a good while. Han Solo and the Carbonite had been rumored for a while as well. And if you really know Funko Pops well, you know that technically this is the second time that we're seeing Han Solo in the Carbonite. But yeah, pretty awesome there. I like that they're actually doing Han Solo and Leia as a 2-pack from that very famous scene, you know, which is just a really sweet moment. So yeah, really glad to see that. We also have there Luke with Yoda on his back. That's another one that had been rumored for a while, and I really like the look of that. Especially, you can tell that Luke has been sweating with the way the hair sculpt is done. So great job on Funko's part with that. And of course, you know, like all these other reveals, I'll let you know as these Star Wars figures become available. Now, I tried here to kind of group together some of the horror related figures. We pretty much knew that there were going to be more killer clowns from outer space, and I think these are going to look really awesome up close, just like the slim one that already released. We also see here the Creep Show. Now, I knew the Creeper was at least one Creep Show pop was on the way, but we see that there's actually going to be at least 3 of them. And then also we have pops based on the craft. I think I just recently shared that rumor of those being on the way. And yes, we finally had Patrick Bateman from American Psycho. I had a feeling this would happen eventually because there is a mini of his character. But yeah, you see we have him here in his suit with the knife, and then we also of course have him with the raincoat and the axe, which is amazing. And the chase is a blood splattered chase, and I love now that Funko really put some thoughts into the design of the blood splatter. It's not just literally flicking a paintbrush onto the pop. So yeah, that's another chase that I really want to get into my collection. There have been some Funkoverse reveals as well. There are some Jurassic Park Funkoverse games on the way. Also, the Golden Girls is getting more love from the Funkoverse. And we also see here Agretsuko. I wish I could really get into the Agretsuko series because I do like the look of the character and some of the products that they're making with her. But I don't know. I watched like 1 or 2 episodes. It just really didn't do much for me. But I still, like I said, I really do like the design. Now, in dinosaurs, I used to actually watch this show with my family, so that really takes me back to those TGIF days. I mean, some of you may remember the TGIF lineup on ABC. It was really cool, so a lot of nostalgia there, and I think they did a great job with these designs. I mean, they really look good. They really look like the characters. I mean, of course, with Funko Pops, the heads are going to be out of proportion, but overall, they did a great job with these. The baby especially is very cute there, so those are pretty awesome. We also, of course, have Murder, She Wrote represented here. We have Fantasy Island and Star Trek Discovery. That's another one. Star Trek Discovery had been rumored for a while, so yeah, all these TV pops here are on the way. SpongeBob has a new movie on the way, SpongeBob on the Run, or Sponge on the Run, excuse me. And I gotta say that I really like the art style for that movie. If you haven't seen the trailer, definitely check it out. It looks really cool the way that they're doing it. It's like computer animation, but it feels, I don't know, it just doesn't feel like your typical computer animation, so definitely check that out. But you see there's going to be at least 3 pops based on that movie. And then Legend of Korra, I think they'd been rumored for a while that there's going to be some Legend of Korra, at least some more on the way. And I think that chase is going to send people camping out at Hot Topic. I see that happening, even though I think that the common figure of her looks amazing. It really does look awesome. So if you're a fan of Legend of Korra, you should be pretty happy with these designs here. I think they're absolutely fantastic. Definitely sound off and let me know what you think about the designs. Now, Onward, I actually mentioned this, I think, in the last Funko News video that they had figures on the way. As a matter of fact, I did mention the commons. So you see here that there is going to be a Hot Topic exclusive with a Chase variant and also an Amazon exclusive in the mix. As far as I know, at least the commons should become available as of February 1st. Now, I said I don't really know about release dates for most of these, but that is one thing that I've been hearing. So be on the lookout for some Onward pops again as of February 1st. We also have some other pops on the way: Adventures of the Gummy Bears, The Great Mouse Detective, and Wallace and Gromit had actually been rumored as well. Now, Cyberpunk 2077, if you know anything about the game, you know that it just got delayed for a couple of months, which is fine with me. I want them to really do the best that they can with the game because I do look forward to checking it out, especially because Keanu Reeves is actually involved in the game, actually a character within the game. So I think that's very cool. And you see that there are 2 different pops based on his character. There's also a glow-in-the-dark GameStop exclusive in the mix there as well for Cyberpunk 2077. And then there are also pops here based on Hobbs and Shaw. Again, that had been rumored for a while. I still have not seen that movie, and I really don't know if I really want to, check it out, just because I find it very difficult to cheer for Shaw, given the things that he's done in past movies. I still think it's kind of odd that they even did this movie. But yeah, if you're Hobbs and Shaw, if you've actually viewed the movie, just let me know what you think about it. And we're getting into Pop Rocks now, and there were a good number of Pop Rocks reveals. So Shania Twain had been rumored, and we see her there. I honestly don't know enough about her as an artist to know if that's a very famous look for her. You can let me know about that in the comments. You also see her, of course, more Motorhead pops on the way. Aerosmith, I think Aerosmith had been rumored. ZZ Top, I don't know how well ZZ Top is going to sell. I know that they have their fans. They did have a couple of hits, but I just don't know how well they're going to sell as pop figures. Also here we have Willie Nelson. I think Willie Nelson is pretty cool, and that's a pretty good design. Even though it's just concept art here, that is a pretty good design for him. There's also a Ghost exclusive on the way to Hot Topic. We see Slayer pops on the way and Slipknot. I know a lot of people had been wanting Slipknot. I even mentioned in a previous video, I think Slipknot would have some great designs. And I hear some people asking already, where are the other members? just remember how Funko works. You know, this could just be a start, and maybe they actually will show more soon. And of course, if these first initial pops sell well, they're gonna do more. So if you want to see more Slipknot pops, make sure you support the ones that do get released. Okay, just keep that in mind. We got some more pops here that have been rumored and have come to fruition, or at least it seems they're coming to fruition, because remember, some things could change. But we see here Salt and Pepper, which they just have Salt and Pepper. I think it'd be nice if they had Spinderella as well, but you know, it is what it is. At least we're getting Salt and Pepper. Then we have here Eazy-E, which Eazy-E looks awesome. That's on point. We have Weezer represented, of course, there by the lead singer. We got James Brown. James Brown looking slick there. I wouldn't mind if they did a variant of James Brown with the cape on as well. And of course, we have Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne had been rumored for a long time, and I think Lil Wayne is going to be pretty popular, you know, especially for hardcore hip-hop fans. So that is it for the London Toy Fair reveals. I think, like a lot of other people, you know, I kind of had my list in mind. As a matter of fact, like I said, I already got some pre-orders in, and I'm really looking forward to you know, these releases coming up. Definitely let me know what is on your list, what things are you excited about, and what else you hope to see revealed from Funko this year. I really feel like we're going to see a lot more with X-Men. I'm very much excited about that. I love that DC is getting some more love with some more varied pops. I hope that some more obscure characters get some pops from DC as well, you know, directly from the comics, but we will see what happens with that. But yeah, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Like I said, I mainly did this to share my thoughts on the London Toy Fair. I know a lot of you had already seen the reveals, but yes, please feel free to share your thoughts, and I will definitely check those out. And yeah, make sure you drop a like on the video to support this video, support this series. Very easy way to support my channel, and I will talk to you all again real soon.